Welcome everybody to the final London Tech Leaders Community event of the year. I think so far it's our biggest turnout of the year, so thanks all for coming and spending your summer evening with us. Today's event, as you all know, is titled CIO versus CTO, an age-long debate I've been told. So hopefully there'll be some healthy debates tonight. Please keep it well-mannered, or not, it's up to you.
So the way that the conversation today is going to take place is framed as something of a battle, CIO versus CTO. Are they best friends forever? Are they inveterate competence? We're going to try and find out tonight with a fantastic panel.
First of all, I think it's been a superb evening event. The conversations were great to have with the panelists. Equally, the conversations from the audience were, certainly put a different view from what we've experienced across the board. So CIO, CTO conversation is certainly one of those ones that will carry on burning away, I'm sure.
Let me just start by saying that there are many different types of CTOs. There are many different types of CIOs, right? And an organization can have multiple CIOs, can have multiple CTOs. For me, it's important in an organization is the clarity of, responsibilities, who does what. CTO is kind of something that people recognize, but it may not describe the role you do.
I mean, these roles are evolving. Should we merge them? Should we be adding letters to the names? I mean, there's a whole zoo, a sea level of new job titles.
There are certain skills where you can't acquire them overnight. You can't go off and read a book and come back and be that impactful. We certainly see an investment in those types of roles where budget allows to say, as CIO and CTO, I really need to entrust these people. We need to acknowledge what they're coming in to do in this organization. And we need to take lead from them. You need to give them the space to do that. I think for me, quality CIO and CTO leadership is the people that power London Planning.
I think in good, efficient companies, the collaboration is always going to win out over confrontation. If you can't, as a CIO or CTO, you can't find common ground and work a way forwards, then obviously that causes a problem. But the majority of customers I work with, the CTO and the CIO have very healthy relationships where they can basically air their differences and come to a common understanding.
The job description, right, of people who ended up with the CTO title has been very, 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 right, anywhere from an engineering person to a chief architect to somebody who's actually like a product person versus, we're a services business and therefore from a CTO perspective, I have to think about the services we deliver, but I often interact with people who are CTOs and they think about product, right? And it's very different, but I think, if job titles were, within a fixed problems, then we'd all be chief data, AI, marketing, security officers, right?
Well, I'm hoping after this evening that there's a lot more collaboration between them. They are natural collaborators. I think it's very important that they work together, and I think we're starting to see that.